Last we saw Vegeta, he was on his hands and knees after an attack that even the Supreme Kai got up from. He could not fight Goma. He could not fight him, and all of us were concerned. We were confused. We were wondering what is going on with our main man Vegeta here. Is this how he is really gonna go out after Akira Toriyama worked so hard to give him the transformation that he has always been missing, Super Saiyan 3? Well, there is a hidden detail in the latest episode, episode 18 of Dragon Ball Daima, that showcases to us that in the next episode, we are not just gonna get Vegeta participating in the fight, but Vegeta will absolutely go Super Saiyan 4 as well. And so this detail honestly flew under the radar for most people, but after rewatching the episode like 3 different times, I picked it up at the end. It's right at the end, almost the last frame. It tells us exactly what's going to happen next, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that information now. But back to Vegeta. You see, Vegeta here, he's in a world of trouble because all over the Dragon Ball community, this sort of meme is proliferating. It's going to be there all week until next Friday. This type of meme where Vegeta finally catches up to Goku in Super Saiyan 3, only for Goku to lap him by being given Super Saiyan 4. For those of you guys who don't know how Goku gets Super Saiyan 4, well, he gets Super Saiyan 4 by this guy right here, Neva. Neva grants him Super Saiyan 4 just because. Neva being the most powerful Namekian out there. And I say this fully with my chest, knowing that in the future, we will be getting Orange Piccolo, but I don't care. Neva is by far the strongest Namekian in Dragon Ball. He has created Super Saiyan 2 plus level creatures, Dragon Balls for the Demon Realm, portals to block off certain parts of the Demon Realm, and he tells us all the lore, plus he's got full mastery and control over other Dragon Balls. He is quite literally the strongest Namekian in all of Dragon Ball, and I hope we see him again in the future. But back to Vegeta. So Vegeta is basically sitting here wallowing in his own make. He is absolutely, he's cooked. He's cooked here because even the Supreme Kai is jumping into the fight trying to take down Goma. But what if I told you this was a deliberate decision from the Dragon Ball team and Akira Toriyama because they want to set the stage for Vegeta to get Super Saiyan 4 as well, so that way both characters are on the same even playing field, and it's quite clear to see exactly why they don't have this transformation in the future. Because if you guys don't remember, in Battle of Gods, Goku literally has this panel right here where he says this is as far as he can go. He never talks about Super Saiyan 4, and I told you guys I did want to talk about that, and I'll give you guys a little preview here. The reason that he can't go into Super Saiyan 4 after Battle of Gods, because the transformation is tied to Neva, which brings us back to Vegeta again. What's going to happen with him in the next episode of Dragon Ball Daima, Daima 19? Well, at the end of 18, we get Glorio having to make a hard decision here. He either follows the orders of Dr. Rinzu, who has some sort of claim over him, something she is holding over his head that is making him do these things, I'm assuming, or he just works for her. Whatever the case is, he's either got to follow the orders or betray her, and that's essentially what is going to end up happening because of what he says to the dragon. As you guys can see right here, he says child up, and if you guys don't remember, talking to the dragon is talking backwards essentially. Now he is talking to Namekian here, but it's obvious to see what child up means. It means opposite of a child. And so his last wish, his wish that he just made, is to revert everyone back to their adult selves. And that's exactly what's going to happen in the next episode. That's great. Fantastic. There's still a huge problem here. They're all essentially defeated. Goku just got reverted back to his base form out of Super Saiyan 4, and the Vegeta, even if he is reverted back to an adult, well, our boy Vegeta is still in this state right here. So this makes it clear what's going to happen after that, because again, the Super Saiyan transformation is tied to Neva. Neva literally just comes up to Goku and does the exact same thing he does to the Tamagami, where he infuses this sort of demon energy, dark energy in them, unleashing their potential. He does the exact same thing to Goku. There is no limit that has been explained to us where he can't do it to, say, Vegeta. Vegeta is also a Saiyan. Vegeta also has a transformation hidden inside. This is not something that is just special to Goku. So they held back Vegeta because Vegeta is going to be given the transformation. Once he turns into an adult, he will be given the transformation by Neva, probably at the beginning of the next episode. And once he is given that transformation, he can quickly grab the bag with the bugs that give you stamina back, and he'll give it to Goku. Then they will, more than likely, fight together, two Super Saiyan 4s against Third Eye Goma. And I have a sneaky suspicion that those two Super Saiyan 4s are going to overwhelm Third Eye Goma, or at least pose a real challenge to the point where Third Eye Goma is going to have to push it even further, probably to the Third Eye's breaking point, to make him even stronger. I told you guys in the last video, I fully believe in my chest that at the end of the last episode of Dragon Ball Daima, Third Eye Goma is as strong as a Super Saiyan God. There is no other equation that I can see. There's no other reasoning. There's no other logic that I can see where he is not at least at the level of a Super Saiyan God. I'm talking about just strength, not God Ki. Strength. He is the strength of a Super Saiyan God. Meaning that in this state, honestly, he could probably fight Beerus like Super Saiyan God did in Battle of Gods. So with a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which I'm hoping this is the case, because seeing both these characters in their Super Saiyan 4 states as adults, I would love to see if Vegeta has Shining Attack like he does in the Super Saiyan 4 form in Dragon Ball GT. That's like one of my favorite attacks. I would love for him to have that. But once they realize that Goma is just way too powerful, they will fuse, because they're not going to give us fusion bugs and not have these two fuse together. And they're going to fuse into something entirely alien to us, because it's not going to be Fusion Dance and it's not going to be Potara. It's going to be something alien to us that we've never seen. A new character will be born in the next episode, probably toward the end of that episode, and then that following episode will be all about that character, that new fusion that will definitely defeat Goma, and that will be the end of Dragon Ball Daima. And there'll probably be an explanation that Neva is really the only one that can give them this transformation, that can let them unlock the transformation. He may even take it away, because maybe that transformation's only tied to him and he's staying in a demon realm, or whatever the case is. And that is how you explain that Goku only has Super Saiyan 3 in Battle of Gods. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.